This is the defamation case against Mission Australia here. This is the proof. Here we've got the 23rd of April and we've got the time. And it comes up in the marker here when I made the recording. It's not coming up as it did before. So that's the time. 12:15 on the 23rd of April. And here 15 minutes later. Okay, so first off, got this video here.
Yeah, because I didn't know why I was.
That's what this video is.
Really? Okay, so whether you do it personally or whether it's just your property, you do the neighbours, either way it's the same breach.
And this video goes from 3:12 for how many minutes? 5 minutes and 6 minutes, we could say. 6 minutes. That video goes for 6 minutes. From 12 past. Right, and now here, below, we've got a video. I was keeping on, obviously I didn't feel safe in my house, and I left this video recording on from half past, which was 10 minutes later. I started recording this from when I got off the phone last time, and that goes for 20 minutes. So I'm just here recording in my own property. I have a right to do that. Now here's the important defamation case. Ready? Did you hear that? Loud and clear.
Different businesses have different internet needs, and you can choose from a whole range of providers to find an NBN-powered business-grade plan that's right for your business. Yeah? I'm watching a lot of internet on my TV through the HDMI cable. I've got an HDMI cable and I watch a lot of internet through my TV now. I quit smoking a month ago. Yeah. Okay. Does anyone know what this means or not? You just said that.
Yeah. That's at 1 minute to go for a 19-minute video.
And you can choose from a whole range of providers.
And this video.
About because I didn't know why I was. Okay, disturbing the peace, privacy, and comfort of neighbours. Really? Okay, so whether you do it personally or whether it's just your property disturb the neighbours, either way it's the same breach. Okay, well I was unable to find the letter because I've packed the letter away somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that I got the letter on the 17th I think it was about something on the 17th of February. And then I received a letter, I'm not sure, maybe the 27th of February. Yeah, Julian, I'm still confused as to what it is you want. Well, okay. I did. You visited your property disturbed neighbours. Yeah, I just got a letter about it. You stopped that visitor coming to the property now. I stopped a couple of months ago. Yeah, I'm not sure what you want to say. I just want to put in forward that I did stop him from coming over to my property as soon as it happened, this very day that it happened, and then I was breached over a week later. But my point is, I want to put in a breach against him because he can't issue breaches because you're not a landlord. You don't own the property. What? But Cheryl can breach people? Cheryl can't breach people. She doesn't own. No, I want to put in a complaint to. Then you may put in a complaint if you have a complaint about something that's happened. I did on the 16th of April. You may put it in writing and bring it in to me. I did on the 16th of April. That was my complaint. You complained. You just reiterated stuff that had happened a couple of months ago. Yeah, I said I wanted to put a breach against. I couldn't see anything new in there. I said I wanted to put a breach against Alan for his behaviour. Yeah, but you can't put a breach against anybody, Gillian. You're not a landlord or a managing agent, and you don't own the property. Yeah, no, I'm not. Breach against anyone. I'm not sure how it works. Just like put a complaint in because. Okay, so a complaint against who? Alan. Okay, so what's he done now? What's happened? Well, he came over to my house and caused a disturbance, which caused me to get a breach. But that was all a couple of months ago. You had your breach letter sent, he had his breach letter sent, that was all a couple of months ago. If nothing else has happened since then there's nothing for me to take any action on. But I shouldn't have been breached because I told him to go from my property and I had nothing to do with him. I couldn't control him doing that. So I told him to leave my property, which he did. And that's good. That avoid any further action against you or any further problem. So yeah. That's good. But I'd already told him before I got the breach. Like when I did receive the breach, it was a non-issue because I already handled it. You received the breach for the incident that had happened, Gillian? Yes. Okay. You received the breach for the incident that had happened. But I just want to put that perfectly clear that before I received the letter, I told Alan to leave and I hadn't spoken to him for nearly 2 weeks. That's really good then. Good. So it was a non-issue. It was a non-issue when I received the breach letter because I'd already handled it. The breach letter was for the incident that had happened. Yeah. And that's why I wanted to put a breach. You then told him not to come back again doesn't mean that the incident that happened just disappeared and never happened after all. Well, I did tell him to go as soon as he did that, and I never spoke to him again. That's good. That's good. Then there shouldn't be any further problem. Yeah, but that's why I wanted to put in a breach against him because he did that to me. I was actually the victim of him doing it. I had nothing to do with it. But you can't put in breaches on anybody. Well, not a breach. I'm not sure how to explain that. Then I just wanted to put in a complaint for his behaviour, because he breached the. Yes, what you did at the time, I spoke to you in person at your inspection, and you made a complaint about him. And others had complained about him as well at the time, and he received his breach letter for his behaviour at the time, but as far as I'm aware, nothing has happened since. I'm not sure if I'm not issuing a whole other round of breach letters for the same incident that was a couple of months ago. Okay, so you're just saying that you're giving it. So that was kind of what I was getting at. I wanted to reverse my breach because he was the one that caused it. You can't reverse it. It happened and it was because it was your property. Okay, I think I understand it a bit better now that you can't issue 2 breaches for this one incident. Now, I understand it. Okay, but if anything new happens, then provide me with a written witness statement of what has happened. I'll investigate it, ask neighbours, check if anybody else can back up whatever it is that you're saying, all the rest. And if they can, then the appropriate person will be breached again. But if nothing else has happened, then there's nothing for me to action. All right. Yeah, I was just going to say that Cheryl underneath me told me that pee too loudly and things like that. So I don't know if she put a breach in against me to get me in trouble for Alan's behaviour because. Okay, well she can't put in a breach. She doesn't have the problem. I'm sorry. I'm not understanding the right word. I'm not understanding. But she hasn't made any complaints about you peeing, no. No, yeah, but I'm just saying as soon as she's been a bit like that since I've moved in, and I don't know if she was using Alan's behaviour against me. Yeah, look, Julian, if there's anything new has happened, you're welcome to put in a written witness statement about it. Yeah. If nothing new has happened, I really haven't got time to go all over it again and again and again. Yeah. Okay, if there's been no further incidents in February, then there's nothing else for me to action, and there's really no need for us to keep talking about that same incident. Yeah, no, I understand it now that you can only put one breach onto someone for behaviour. So that's sort of for me then. Thank you. Okay, all right, no worries. Okay, bye. Thanks, bye.
So, started recording at 12 past. And that video went for 6 minutes. And that's what that video was. And then this video was started to be recorded at 34 past, and it went for 19 minutes. And in the last 1 minute of that video, the person who I was speaking about in the video is clearly heard yelling out to me from outside on the street. And she was coincidentally the person who I was speaking about in the complaint that just made a complaint with the real estate, that is running a racket with that real estate that I was speaking to. And the real estate told her that I was talking to her about her complaint. They have a personal relationship. And she's yelled out because she didn't know it was getting recorded. And she was doing that to try to staunch me in my own property and make me fearful about trying to stop what was obvious that they were doing, which was running a racket. Trying to protect her running a racket. Here she is yelling out. She can clearly be heard saying, I haven't spoken to you for over a month. Where have you been?
Different businesses have different internet needs, and you can choose from a whole range of providers to find an NBN-powered business-grade plan that's right for your business. Yeah? I'm watching a lot of internet on my TV through the HDMI cable. I've got an HDMI cable and I watch a lot of internet through my TV now. I quit smoking a month ago. Yeah. Okay.
Clearly that conversation proves that we had no she said, where have you been lately? I haven't heard from you lately. And she's only doing that because I've just spoken to the real estate to try to scare me, because she was told by the real estate that I'd spoken to her, and the real estate and her have a personal relationship, and that's how she knew. And these times here prove that. She doesn't coincidentally yell out to me after over a month of stony silence and putting a complaint in within half an hour of talking about her on the phone. That's not a coincidence. That happens after over a month. And these times of these videos are here. This is evidence. 12 past 3 on the 23rd of April 2018. 34 past 3 on the 23rd of April 2018. The videos are being played to show the contents. The end. Thank you.